It's a PA. We haven't really seen PA this tournament, I believe. So that's at least the first one.
Yeah, he kind of hesitated, like, wait, do I spear him here or not? Maybe he just wanted to do the harassment. Obviously, Dendi plays a lot of Mars. He probably does know how that mechanic works. Getting the harass in on Weeha with a guaranteed stun setup is some good damage that is going to force that regen out.
Yeah.
Down bottom, Mind Control getting
Nice
brought
Fissure.
low, and this could be a good kill with the Fissure coming in, but they do lose the AA. Mind Control not getting the experience for it, but does get a kill. First blood going the way of PA.
So you don't mind if Timber starts with the lead because you're one of the few heroes in Dota that can actually rotate pretty much any point in the game, get a couple hits off, drop the hammer.
Whew. Avalanche being used, Miracle keep himself alive, but Gostic may have another Whirling Death soon if he latches this one with all that stat reduction, doesn't hit him with the trees. And Miracle actually turning this one around. He's healed up a lot with that Hedrus regen, but Gostic,
Whoa, Jesus.
That Whirling Death, that's level 1 Whirling Death, but
How much damage? That's strength reduction too. You obviously take away max stats of the main attribute. That is so much damage. They're going to kill MC again. Nice job.
okay.
This is big because the PA against Ench matchup gets way more PA favored as he grabs levels, and that's key because IO Tiny, once the Timber's level 3+, you don't really do anything to him anymore. Even if you were somehow able to land a kill, it would require all your mana and half your health. And now they're just going to be able to play as 2. That's a level advantage for your Timber. He's almost 5.
That next Whirling Death, how much damage? Not enough, not next to the trees. Instead, it's a kill down bottom as Pio gets another one.
Yeah, they traded the AA for it, but you're going to take that as long as your PA grabs that last hit. There's no stacking being done. It was a big reason that Wisp Tiny got so out of control in that game we saw yesterday. But Crow can't leave bottom. His Enchantress will just feed.
Kuro misclicking the siege creep there with that nuke, and back mid, here comes again with the Arena, the spear. He's looking for it. He'll nail it onto the OD, gets the nice kill. King R, you mentioned this guy. It feels like he's been the difference maker in this laning state. And he's looking to heal himself back up, back at base, and then he's going to go back to mid lane. But while all this is going on, Gostic, kind of just pushing on his own up top, is going to take the T1 tower. Nobody can fight this Timbersaw. They're in full avoid the Timber mode, and that means bottom lane, a lot of action going down as Pio going in, looking for this Oracle kill with the right-click damage and the cold feet landing. He'll get it. Mind Control wants to take Pio, but he can't get the impetus in because Pio's just staying nice and close, staying on top of him. Another cold feet comes out with the ES Totem stun, and Mind Control's going to be close, gets the last right-click onto King R. Bait looking fantastic here.
Yeah, and definitely coming in as big underdogs in this match. Well, their PA is still bottom, and King R's running around. So you're still controlling a lot of the map. And because PA is still bottom, look at this. Maybe we can go set up a kill. There's that haste stream. Yeah, he's a dead MC.
Yep, we get the spear, and Enchantress gets deleted. Gostic, while all this is going on, there's no counter kill. Normally when you see a TP like that, Nigma should ideally be looking to just jump in, get a counter kill elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those best ward spots in the game kind of thing. It very commonly gets dewarded, but if you can keep it up for even this amount of time, it's a great use to have.
Top lane.
Yeah, we rotate on in. King R, is he going to get out of this one? Not the case. He was just looking for his level 6 up there. Back at mid, Timber continuing to pressure the tier 1 mid tower.
Going for it. AL.
Yeah, he might drop the OD Eclipse. He does do so. One more right click, and Weeha gets the kill.
It's just King R getting a little greedy because since he's top, that safety factor middle, the counter initiate's not there, right? You're strong. Trade heroes, who cares? But force Nigma to respond with 5 and give your PA free reign of that bottom lane so he can start pressuring that tower by himself. Fight these guys.
They come, they're smoked up. Dendi's here with the Arena, is going to hit the spear as well. They need to kill GH first. He's giving Miracle a lot of sustain, but they bring down the IO. No buyback available, or he might want to use that one. But Miracle, he's been ice blasted, but he's still got a decent amount of health. They're going to turn it around, bring down the Shaker. The damage is not there from Bait to bring out some of these key core heroes. Gostic going charging with the Timber Chain. They want Miracle still. Dendi, he's got the damage. Can he land a spear or anything? They're actually being countered here as Mind Control rotates in the impetus damage, doing some big nukes as well. Dendi going for the TP out. Miracle, one more right click. They're going to get the kill. Mind Control with that last impetus, and it backfires as Bait just unable to bring down the tanky Tiny. He's so farmed, 6.6k net worth.
Yep.
Well, Nigma just going to roll down the bot lane. They take the tier 1 and now just taking tier 2. So far uncontested, but here comes the smoke rotation from Bait. They're going to run into some of these supports. Kuro's on a bad target to find. Want to take out some of those backline saves. He's a great one to go on first. Dendi, though, he's been completely isolated. Does not have a BKB yet, and does get the spear on the backline. Blink, the totem, yep, he gets the Echo Slam as well, and they've taken out the Tiny. That's Miracle down. They've got this fight now. Gostic with a great chakram. Going to get a couple in there. No tree to Timber Chain to, though. And it looks like Nigma may want to look to turn this one. Bait have lost Dendi here. They're going to get the Timber Chain out. Disengaged for now, but they may look to go back in. Pio still nearby. He's hiding for now. with the blur. Doesn't want to go back in. Mind control charging forward. He's just not afraid of anything.
I like this call. Just get the hell out of here. You killed Miracle. You got what you came for. Sure, you traded Dendi, but you'll take that.
Cold Feet not going to be there to deal with this, and Miracle's just going to take it tier 3. There's just no answer. GH is just sitting behind him, buffing him up, and...
Now you've used the Ice Blast, so there's no way you're killing Miracle any longer.
When are these ultimates coming back up? That Echo Slam still not available, and he does get the disarm off, but he may just die for this one. Caustic gets absolutely shredded. The Enchantress getting the last hit, and yeah, Mind Control gets the kill. Meanwhile, Miracle going to get the racks.
The Kuro is just
protection. We saw this before. They can also just kill through the backdoor protection.
And Kuro's just spamming his heal on GH, who takes damage and ignores it, which then heals Miracle for like 500 to 600 to cast. They're killing that bottom racks. That's where they choose to push because it is the furthest lane from Roshan, thus the most valuable to take out. It sets up for this maneuver as Bait smokes the pit.
They have ignored bottom lane. They're going for the Roche contest. Mind Control stuck in the pit on half health here as Miracle Avalanche Toss combo is there. Pio gets brought down to half health already. Doesn't have the ability to fight this one as Miracle still getting brought very low, gets speared into a tree here. There's the blink! Echo on 4! Ice Blaster following up! The Mars ultimate traps everyone inside as well, but they haven't got any kills here. They just don't have the ability to deal with these saves here. King R's completely blowing his kit here as Oracle does die in the backlines here. Is there any more? Pio, he's the guy you've got to look to. He needs some crits. He needs to go back in. He probably wants GH. As Oracle is down, he can try and get onto GH here. Pio blinks in, goes on the Eye. They've got to bring down the Eye if they want to kill up Miracle. They get the kill now. Pio in some trouble with the impetus zone. Mind Control. He's there. He blinks to the creeps. Insta buyback with the Eye of buyback, though. They just can't continue to fight this one. Pio blinks out to his teammate. Nice toss coming in as they're going to look to continue to chase this one. Pio needs another blink out. Gossic's got to stay nearby. They're pinging where they want him to go, but Nigma, they read this. They know it's coming. He blinks instead to the neutrals. And I don't see a way out for Pio here. Yeah, he's being abandoned. Timbersaw says, you're on your own. And that was the Dream Echo Slam.
Yeah, I think
no one died.
Yeah, and it needs to land, not for the damage, but just to prevent the massive regen all these heroes are operating. Now there's an Aegis and soon of a heart. Oh, oof.
Yeah, hard fight.
Look at GH.
Yeah.
Constantly getting spammed on by Kuro. This is unbelievable healing per second. You cannot touch Miracle. You need to get into the back line.
Insane healing, and they've got the Dispel. They disarm him again. There's the stun. This time Kuro not there with the Dispel. They go on the back line. It's Pio who's tried to catch Kuro, I believe, but he's been kited around. He doesn't get the kill. Now he BKBs. He blinks, and he does manage to take out Kuro. Next, he wants the OD. OD defensive Astral will keep himself alive, but meanwhile, on the front lines, Miracle doing a lot of damage here. Kuro buys back, but there's no way to get back to this fight just yet. They need the detection. They don't have it for Weeha. He stays alive with the Invis, and then he blows up the PA whose BKB got kited. Gossic's next to fall, and this could be the end for Bait.
It feels that way. They had an opportunity there. Both Wisp and Kuro were operating. Oh, Kuro had buyback, but Wisp didn't. They just couldn't take him down. And now there's a heart on Miracle, and they're just going to go for the throne. And they played that fight super... If you look at damage done, I'm pretty sure Bait are in the lead. It's just that they aren't finding kills.
Sure. There's just too much sustain on this Dire side, and this is one of those strats. You're in a best of 3, and it does feel like you just don't have answers and counters to it. You kind of just have to look at banning either the Eye or the Tiny in the next game because this is now 2 games in a row where Nigma have just destroyed with it. And GG has called Nigma claim game 1.
I mean, it's similar, and not just the combination being good, but you go back all the way to TI, right? That series against Secret, where straight up Nigma just first picked Alchemist. This is the way they love to play. It's the way, if you remember the old OG back in Majors, loved to play. I'd really like to see, which is to have something else spawn on the other side of runes. Because if one team checks top and one team checks bottom, like if the SF gets a rune, he's winning the lane.
Bring
if
back the bounty runes or something, or
yeah, anything. A shiny object that fills the bottle 2 charges. Anything to make it a little less just RNG.
What about if it was a activatable fairy fire? What do you think about that?
I have no idea.
It could have been very important if one of the mids got a DD or something, but an illusion rune picked up by a 4 position. He may try to stack some camp.
I mean, you can see though, both 4s are around mid, right? Like you can't be in a scenario where you leave your mid on an island here.
And they're around mid because the mid lane is so important, and those runes are so important.
Yeah.
As Kuro will get a kill down bottom.
And the problem is for Bait, though, you really can't do anything to help your Beastmaster. Nyx is not a very strong laner.
Yeah, trying to avoid the Impale. The SF not looking to go in for the raises other than the single one.
It's really cool by GH, though. They don't know for sure if that's real or not, and now he's actually going to...
Yep, the toss back into an LSA, and Weeha and GH will get themselves a kill.
That's a TI winning play right there. You bait with the illusion so they don't go aggressively on Weeha.
There's too many runes.
Hey, that's the beauty of Dota, right? It's all about getting the most out of what you get, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you want a haste or an invis rune, but hey, you gotta make the best of it.
He even stacked the camp with it too, so got a lot out of it. And while Nigma, things go from bad to worse, there's another kill down bottom. GH just everywhere on this map. Not even sure it was needed for that kill, but the way,
another reason I feel like a lot of teams, if you really want to become top tier, your 5 needs to learn how to play Furion, Shen, and Enchantress well. You look at OG, it's not just for the laning prowess, it's the free stacks you get with the creep.
We had denied already. He can't do it. Oh, he wanted to pick it up, but he goes down. GH will grab the regen room, but the board there with some extra slows. Luckily, Kuro has that shotgun to slow them down and stop them from chasing. Nice kill onto mid laner. He's free farming, he's getting denied. So yeah, Gostik's getting nothing out of this lane. Both supports are free to TP and rotate up the lanes, but they're going to stick down bot because they want another kill. They want to completely ruin Gostik's game, as if they haven't already done that. The poor guy, he's 0-3, about to be 0-4. The cookie stun is there, the toss to follow it up. LeBron looking for a counter kill on his Witch Doctor, but feels a little bit too little too late. Yep. Level 2 Maledict, not going to amount to much as cool.
Because you have heroes that can actually just stand in lanes, even if enemy heroes are up against them, and not bother about it.
Feels like the Nigma supports, especially the 5 position, have had a better idea of where to play, which lanes to play, and how to control this early game. It feels like LeBron's Witch Doctor just hasn't been sure where to go and where to play, but and they get GH. Speaking of the supports, King out trying to get a kill. Can't quite do it. Dendi with a bit of a body block on his teammate there, unfortunately. Still wants to maybe turn and get some kills here with a haste rune. He's definitely got the ability to do so, but they've already lost Gostik. He'll get the trade. But it's just a Kuro kill, so... Oh, meanwhile, Dendi running into the Lina here. The LSA was there, ready for it. With the ward, he needs a couple more right clicks. Doesn't have the damage. The raindrop saving his life there. The haste is about to wear off, though. As Dendi will get back to the safety of the tier 2 tower, I believe.
They'll know he has the ward now.
Yeah,
awareness.
They should. And then once Miracle can be self-sustainable, then you can focus your attention up.
You're trying to wave here. No, what's up?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Walks into it. Gets the Maledict. There's going to be a Carapace stun. Kingar holding on to the Impale. GH back in the trees. He should still go down here, I imagine. Yeah, there's 4 heroes around.
There's 5 heroes, though. And if you look bottom, Miracle's killing the bottom tower. And now just continuing to free farm as now Nigma can look towards mid. By the way, the Armlet Desto, I've been talking to one of my little brothers who is a mechatronics engineer, and he ran the math, and he's like, guys, Maelstrom's dog shit. Go Armlet Desto into Abyssal, you'll kill everything.
Yep. He's an engineer. I trust him, Kyle.
Me too. I dropped out of community.
No, not much better than me. I dropped out of college as well, so viewers out there, don't trust Kyle and I when it comes to Dota. As well as maybe trust Dendi. He's managed to set his team up with a couple of kills with those raises from the high ground. Double kill for him. Miracle can't really rock up to this fight and do a whole lot. It's already been lost. 3 for 1 in favor of Bait.
I can't, you know, if I were in his shoes, I don't know if I would have had the same impact on Maledict coming out on the Timber. MC in some trouble.
Oh, the cast bounces to the Lina as well. MC gets bumped out, but I think that Maledict may do enough damage to kill him off. Kingar goes down. Lifesteal is such a good matchup against the Nyx since you can't Carapace against the Rage, and with the toss in Miracle, he's chomping his way on a second kill. Double kill for him. He responds to Dendi's aggression and kills up top with some action of his own.
And it's not really something you see the double gloves of haste build. Not sure if that's a misclick or not.
We've been seeing a bit of this multiple gloves of haste just because, I mean, we talk a lot about the Crystallis efficiency. Gloves of haste is the most efficient attack speed item.
Yep, and it's just the 400 gold now as well. Dendi chase after we. That's the kill you've got to go for. You need to get on top of this Lina.
Really
everybody else.
We tries to attempt to stun Dendi, jukes it, so they still don't have the damage or catch to follow up and kill off we. Instead, King R goes down and Mind Control just leading the charge here. Kuro from afar, dropping the Mortimer's Kisses as Dendi will get bullied back. Pio's here as well. He's already half HP because of the Snapfire ultimate. Pio now going to time walk away, does not have the current speed for 10 more seconds, and doesn't feel like they can take this fight. Just a 4-position trade. Yeah.
Where's the damage to kill him going to come?
Not seeing it. They're going to have to chain stun him down and basically have a like 4v1 where they isolate him. They've got kind of the stuns to do so with Chrono, Nyx, and Beastmaster Raw. Beastmaster Raw against the Raid seems to be one of the best tools they have, as we'll catch Dendi and the Nyx of King R getting a support kill in mid. Gets a small cheer from the crowd, you know. Importantly, they have that outpost down bottom, so you can't even be flanked by a TP to that outpost.
And just look at the way the map control has shifted, right? Like, oh, hang on, a toss in. That's going to be it.
Miracle rages up, gets an easy kill with his Deso completed. But all the damage in the world, doesn't need the Infest Bomb to initiate. He's got a toss to initiate. And are they going for round 2? No, it's top lane, it's Dendi. With that fear that raises, he needs to hit all of these. Mind Control, going to try Timber Chain away, but the long raise is there. I don't think that is going to be enough damage to kill him off. Back at mid, Theo has the Chronosphere, but I don't think he can go for this. He may just need to throw it to save his own life. It's not really ideal. Yeah, he's trying to run, but he's still getting nuked down by that Snapfire, and the damage is enough to kill him off. Absolutely devastating for Bait, as they won't kill the Lifestealer. He goes into Creep to Infest. He's also healing up while all this is going on, so he's going to be able to pop out soon and have plenty of health. Dendi, he's trying to use this Shadow Amulet to juke around, but he just hasn't got the ability to stay alive. The Rage from Miracle coming up. The Armlet Toggle's there as well.
Miracle's so fucking good. He reads, like, he knows Nyx pops Carapace. It's the right play, because if he Infest Bombs out, he's going to get stunned. Maybe you're able to kill him. It's going to be an Aegis on top of your Lifestealer now. No, this game doesn't get any easier. Bait. And you look to hunt, but the problem is that effectively all of your heroes shredded by Lifestealer. And bear in mind, this was a first pick Lifestealer, Nigma, and it just feels like there's still no answers.
I mean, they have on paper some answers with, you know, Beastmaster Roar through the Rage, the Chronosphere, but with how miserably the side this game has gone, it just not worked out as all. As we'll see that Rage against the Nyx, hero that does not like to play against the Lifestealer.
No. And it's just funny, like, I don't know if they did the math themselves, but Miracle's legitimately going the that English tried to prove was proper for like 2 weeks now. Quite funny. I imagine they've probably studied that Tiny build for similar ways.
Same time, there's no way Fate can defend this one. It's not worth throwing a Chronosphere just on an Aegis, really, and Control so tanky with this build of his that he can just frontline and not be afraid.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Again, look at it. 6 item slots, all with value items.
It's just, everyone on Nigma seems to understand their role. They're not forcing plays. Miracle looking just to use up his Aegis. No, he's going to invest on that. We have season. Nobody gets a 2-hero LSA. Does get caught on the Carapace here. Nice cast with the Maledict as well. They're going to bring down Weeha. Great counterplay coming out from LeBron. They want Mind Control as well, but he's going to Timber Chain away with Chronosphere. Theo completely off the mark on that one, and now Miracle says, hello, it's my turn to go charging in. Dendi very low in health. Luckily, there's no detection. Well, the Snapfire ultimate may have finished him off. Instead, Nigma may just have to settle for the racks out of the kills, but that's going to probably leave a smile on their face as we get closer and closer to sealing the deal here. Toss back onto King R's Nyx Assassin. Miracle is there. Finish off that kill, but they will get the counter kill on the Tiny, who overcommits a little bit. Instant buyback as well coming in from the Nyx Assassin as Miracle doing diving in deep here. He could be in some trouble. Miracle getting very low, does still have the Aegis. He saved it early with the Infest, and Dendi winding up the Requiem. Not going to go for it because of the Rage as Miracle to turn and fight. Shadowblade is there, so Dendi stays alive for a little bit longer. Miracle still no Infest to escape. They're going to just have to leave Mind Control. Looks like they cancel the Timber Chain. They get that kill. They also stun up Kuro as well. It looks like Bait. They may be holding their own here. Does Miracle to re-engage? 2 seconds till he's got Rage. He gets the slow onto Pio, whose Time Walk is still on cooldown. Pio gets brought down. Miracle spotting his opening. He's got one. He's looking for a second. He's got Ghostic as well. Channeling is in at Arteezy. That 1v5 Dota with the Lifestealer. Can he do it with the buyback? It looks like he gets a little bit of praise. He's going to wait for the next raid. 6 more seconds. Then Miracle can turn. Dendi goes charging forward with the Shadowblade. Looks like that's going to be enough to deter. Miracle just going to rage to block the Maledict damage.
So well. It's just so difficult to pierce this Nigma lineup. Looks like making this...
DH. Ooh, toss forward, not the toss back. It's the Raw. Oh, Weeha. He's too far forward. He Infest trying to give him some HP to survive through this one. Weeha still alive for a little bit longer. Gets the stun out onto LeBron, and Miracle with the Rage able to just get on top of Dendi. Another Shadowblade is there. This time, though, the avalanche damage is enough.
This is Nigma we expected to see at the start of the year. Firing on all cylinders. Look at that.
Look at them. They have no neutral items. They only have 2 of their tier 2 items currently equipped, it looks like. Yeah, they haven't even found their last one. Okay, no one holding the Nether Shawl, but yeah, they have this at 23 minutes. They haven't completed all their tier 2 neutrals. Have they got this kill? Yeah.
Wow, all right.
He oversteps. The caster curse, as well as Miracle's been playing, he has not been flawless now. They're going to look to turn this one. The Snapfire Cookie is there. The Chainstone with the Avatos combo. They blow up Dendy, but on the backline, it's Pio with the Chronosphere. He wants We has Lina. Can he get enough damage? He gets the bash at the end of the Chrono, so he's got that kill. He wants Kuro next. Mind controls Timbersaw, zoning out the rest of the team. They can't really fight into that Timbersaw, but time walking forward is the Void. He wants Kuro, who's not tanky enough to survive against the Void, so they get that kill as well. GH can't blink away because of the Maledict damage. Does Pio have the ability to get this kill? There's going to be a toss away. Void tries to now time walk on after, but he can't. Oh, he does do so, but GH back to safety. I don't think they've got the damage from mind control. Do throw a cast here, and they're going to try for this one. He can't Timber Chain, not with that time dilation. They may actually get this kill as well. Yeah, they've got the Maledict, so Bait, Chakram, zoning them away. No, even with the Maledict, it looks like Pio is just a little bit too afraid to go in. I think he's afraid of GH with an Avatos combo.
But both teams playing this sequence very well.
Yeah. Well, links in, GH. What's he looking to do there? Gets the kill on the Witch Doctor.
It's Baited, they're not playing bad at all. Just they retreat until they're in a stronger position. They've got vision on the high ground. They're standing on the high ground at a choke point. Boom, they strike, they kill Dendy.
Yeah, they take a 4v5 fight
yeah.
in a way where it felt kind of even or maybe slightly favored for them.
Yep, because you kill Dendy. You kill the damage dealer of the enemy team. Who cares if you've lost Miracle?
Yep. Well, they're going to go for Miracle again. He's being isolated and focused with that roll, but on the backline, GH gets the Avatos combo, catches out 3 in the Avalanche, and they can't kill off the Life Stealer. Instead, it's Dendy going down once more, forced to buyback. That's going to kind of ruin his farm progression. Void dies as well. They've got no Chronosphere, so without these ultimates, it feels like there's nothing Fate can do. GH in the trees being found there. The Raze is doing some good damage, and 1 or 2 more right clicks here. They've got GH's Tiny. Miracle charging in. Once King R with the Rage, there's nothing you can do against him.
Just Miracle goes forward. All these Stinger heroes have these spells, damage, treat. Once they all come off cooldown, you just do it again. And look at Miracle, man. How are you going to kill this guy? He's got 2,700 HP plus the evasion and the halberd active.
Well, takes your axe, and Dandy looking to maybe set something up here. Has got the Requiem, but the Shadowblade wearing off, and now a Sentry being planted as well. Toss back, D8. He's been catching these heroes left, right, and center. It's the poor Witch Doctor of LeBron. I feel like we've seen that one a few times. Game has not been too friendly to him. Zendi will be forced to just Shadowblade away. Sentry gets placed just to make sure he doesn't get on top of Nigma for a Requiem. The Abyssal Blade, I think catching him by surprise. The Chronosphere is there, but he's got 2 of his teammates in this one as well. Nyx Assassin follows up with an Impale, but Miracle is just way too tanky in the front lines. Both Void and SF go down. No buybacks. Surely GG, and there's the call. Bait have been knocked down to the lower bracket. They are not eliminated, but Nigma proving to be a bit too strong for them today.
They're playing incredibly clean. They had the better lineups, and I honestly felt like Baited played a better series today than I saw them yesterday. It's just, you're not going to win in these scenarios. You're in a position where to win, you have to consistently outplay